How'd you guys like seeing that dragon eel, huh? That thing is mean, dude. Hell yeah, dude. I threw in a fucking minnow in that tank. Oh, man, that thing was on him like flies on shit, dude. I took this minnow and I like kind of killed him. And then I waited for him to come by the glass right by me. And then I took that motherfucker down there. That fucking thing just, yeah. Yeah, dude, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, dragon eel. I can't wait to get my arowana, dude. I'm getting a silver arowana, dude. That thing's gonna be fucking awesome. Well, I found a name for him. I'm gonna call him Beast. I don't give a fuck if there's a dog name around your name Beast. He has to have the name Beast, dude, because it's a fucking arowana, dude. And arowanas are mean. They are mean, and anything that can fit inside their mouth, they will eat, and they will jump out of the tank. They will try to break the glass on the top of the tank. They will do whatever they can to escape. They are fucking crazy. They are a beast fish, but I'm all about being a mad scientist, as one of my people on here said. Are you a mad scientist or something? No, I get my fish from Chicago and Florida, and I like to play God sometimes. Sometimes I like to throw some crazy fish in the mix and see what happens. But yeah, like the dovai. Yeah, I don't know if you the guy that commented on here, I don't know if you saw my dovai feeding video. If you scroll down a little bit, you'll see it on there. Dovai versus minnow, dude. That's the world's deadliest fish. He's pretty small right now. He's got a lot to go, but a lot to grow. But he'll get there. He'll get there. So yeah, they grow like a half inch like every 2 weeks. So I'm just keep fucking predator fish. I just keep a lot of minnows in there. I constantly have minnows in that tank, dude. I always have like between 15 to 30 fucking minnows in that tank for that little motherfucker to eat, dude. Yeah, Dad, dude, he's just vicious, man. So, but we got really good news. I got breaking news. Donald Trump got a ship. It's called the USS Comfort. It's a medical ship, and it's heading down to Venezuela. It's just leaving port right now, and it's heading its way down there. It's going to be full of medical supplies. It's getting bad down there. Women are prostituting themselves out with Maduro troops to try to get any kind of access into Colombia right now. They're selling their hair. They're selling their vagina. They're doing whatever they can do to get safe passage into Colombia right now. But it's bad. It's really bad. Unless you got money, there's no way out of the country. So unless you're rich, you can't buy your way out of that country. And there was gunfire about 20 minutes ago, and the Colombian troops had to respond with SWAT and the army and everything else because Maduro's troops were firing upon Colombian troops down there on the border. God only knows what that was about. But anyway, they were firing at each other, and as these people are trying to get safe fucking passage as they're crossing right next to this bridge, you can see these people in the woods as they're just crossing one by one. You know what I mean? And they're all escaping to go to fucking Colombia, dude, where it's free, you know what I mean? Where it's a good society. That's what it needs to be. It needs to be a free and open society. So a little bit of capitalism in there, it'll be good. So the problem is the socialism, it just doesn't work. This is a classic example of, at its finest in modern history, how socialism has completely and utterly failed. It can't get any worse than this. This is as bad as it gets, people. I'm sorry, but pouring yourself out, eating cats and dogs. Really? How much worse can it get? Really? Think about it, man. So anyway, the USS Comfort is on its way down there right now. So, but yeah, on Tuesday, I'm going to pick up Beast. So it'll be crazy. I can't wait to get the little guy. Oh, I should say big guy. He's going to be like a foot long is what she said. She's like 10 inches to a foot long, dude. So she said, get plenty of fucking feeder fish and feed your Oscars right before you put them in there. Don't have hungry Oscars. Otherwise, the Oscars may try to nip his ass. So I'm going to feed everybody real good, like, before I put the arowana in there. You know what I mean? Because you don't want a bunch of hungry Oscars fucking around with an arowana. Then the arowana is going to bite back, and it could possibly kill one of the Oscars. So we don't want that. We don't want any of my fucking awesome Oscars that are just trained like animals. They're just trained like dogs. You can pet those things. Sit there and pet their head. They don't give a fuck, dude. So, but I made the little boy down the streets today. I found him a dinosaur eel. Yeah, dude, he's been wanting one of these little bickers. They're called bickers. They're called dinosaur eels. Oh yeah, that's what Alexander is, dude. I found one for him. He's like $7. Found him at PetSmart. I hate that fucking place, dude. It's just like you're trying to like buy a fucking human. What are they doing? Where are they going with? What kind of fish? Oh fuck, they ask every single fucking question under the moon. That's why I like going to the tropical fish store, dude. That's where I got the dragon eel. Because they don't ask questions, you know what I mean? He just says, is he going to be going in with peaceful fish? And I said, yeah. And he goes, all right. You know, because he knows that I got crazy tanks. He knows that I'm a mad scientist when it comes to fucking fish, dude. So I'm always trying to play God. You know what I'm saying? So, but anyway, that's good news for the people of Venezuela. So hell yeah, dude. Hopefully you guys can get some medical aid down there and some food and some water and I don't know. Hopefully overthrow Maduro here soon. Get him out of there. We need to get this motherfucker out, dude. So that's good news. At least I think Putin did get on the phone with Maduro and said, "Hey, we got a ship coming your way, whether you like it or not. And if you got a problem with it, you know, we got 2 aircraft carriers parked off your coast, and you can answer to them if you got a problem with that." So I don't think he's gonna question 2 aircraft carrier groups. I know I wouldn't. I'd be like, all right, dude, all right. Well, I wouldn't put myself into those shoes in the first place anyways. I wouldn't be stupid like Maduro. Maduro's a fucking dipshit, so. It is what it is, and it's crazy reporting on this, but I know I like to hear good news sometimes, and this was on Fox News, and they were reporting on it, so I figured I'll report on it too, so. Food aid and medicine and a medical ship heading down to Venezuela to help take care of the sick and injured people. There's a lot of them. And starving people. So, yay! That's good news. We'll take it, right? We like fucking good news once in a while. We don't like all grim, terrible, bad news, do we? So, there we go. Reported on good news. So, yeah, let's hopefully this food aid, like I said, gets to the people and not Maduro's troops, and we'll be good to go, right? All right. Love y'all.